people on Paris very low. Nico has to back out. Still waiting, and good positional advantage right now from Florida.
Oh, they're gonna just run right into each other. Look at that. Swinging away. Bubble timing decent. Get those Zaryas charged up so they can start bringing the pain. BQB right now will be minding things. They're gonna trade though. Danye finds a kill on BQB. Paris lose 2, but without the Zarya for Florida Mayhem, they're lacking a lot of punch.
Yeah, there's also no Rhine for the other team, so no shield to be able to block this. This one is still up in the air. A super early Transcendence.
Not really throwing force in it, trying to take advantage of the fact that Danye's not gonna have the grab up just yet. Nice transply, Hagapun to keep everybody healthy. Or gray, rather.
Yeah,
what am I saying?
Yeah, they get pushed off down the stairs, and it is time to back out as the chase comes on for Paris. They will get this late Zen pick. Just early trades, but you're right, losing BQB, I think Zarya first deadline. Florida on paper has the ultimate advantage to be able to win this fight. You'd like to win it without grab.
So you've lost Danye, so you've got a big opportunity here. Zephyr goes down for Florida, but without Danye, that leaves BQB to run ragged, but it's just, there's so much pressure going out. Zaya and Chris.
I think a better team is able to win that without grab, but I think if you're Florida, you have to throw that grab in earlier to guarantee the fight wings. It's gone all bad since then. Only Fate
needs to stay on this point to contest. And so far, that somebody is Chris, who's crouched in the corner hoping that nobody's going to see him.
They can get back into this, but side, that's it. They're all down, all dead. Headshots courtesy of the supports will finish this one out. And Paris will take a dominant first round in a fall, 100-0.
Excellent work on the side of Paris.
Damage over top from different angles.
Clever plays. Danye goes down to Fate, but we lose Zephyr, and this is now Paris Eternal. Cruz is going to commit the sound barrier to it, and they are going to be staying alive in this. Florida Mayhem. Paris Eternal trying to stabilize. Fate's got to be careful. He's going to barely survive it, and that's going to allow Chris to get the sound barrier off and keep the team up.
Beautifully timed sound barrier there keeps them alive. The Transcendence good enough to keep them alive beforehand. Now can they get the cleanup? Fate gets frozen. Good as dead.
Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Paris turned that around despite everything seeming to work for Florida. All the kills going the way of Paris Eternal, and that is a done deal. They are going to be taking the first map of this series.
And you have to wonder if maybe the changes are too much to really get the coordination down. It seems like all year, though, Florida has not been able to coordinate correctly in ult usage, in fight wins, in target calling.
Yeah, let's get back into this fight. BQB with the grab though, so let's see. Throws it in. Where's the follow-up? Is there a follow-up? It's not looking like there's gonna be one. Gray is gonna keep everybody healthy and Hale, and BQB goes down.
The follow-up was through, and Fate tried to come in there and do the U-turn pin, as we call it. You drop down before you get to him back. Almost shouldn't happen on this point, given the high ground rafters you can inject to. Saya goes down. It's been all Paris so far. They continue to push forward, working towards a rally and a Transcendence as well. The Transcendence will be up there by the time BQB gets his next grab.
I mean, I feel like Danye's gonna have another grab here. Like, this fight is just not stopped. They're not letting up here on the side of Paris. Benbest goes down, who cares? We'll kill you anyway. Solo grab off the point. There's the cap, as clean as could be for Paris.
A single death on the side of the Paris Eternal.
Pressure, Fate somehow barely. Oh man, that's unreal. How does he stay alive?
Very good play there, although Zephyr does fall here. This one not quite over yet. The rally should help out Paris to get back in here. Zaya would like to hold on to his rally. He can. This is a time where Florida is able to hold on to this. And the early pressure from Byram onto both.
We're gonna have a match on our hands here. This map is shaping up nicely. Benbest somehow just gets beamed down. BQB right now, bringing the hurt. Paris Eternal doing the best they can to hang in there. Danye cut off from the rest and a shattered 2. They are not holding back this time. Hex, they are throwing all of the ults in. They're looking for a quick cap, and they may be even faster than Paris. This is unreal.
Great stuff.
Depends on the stall, and it works. Unbelievable. They beat Paris's time. One of the fastest offensive plays that we've seen on Lunar so far.
One of the fastest offensive plays possible there. They were unkilled that round.
And now we're back into it. Opposite sides. But this one worked for Paris last time, so let's see. Powering right on through. There's the bubble. Yeah, Fate gets cut off.
Yeah, he gets cut off. He doesn't rotate quickly enough. There's also not the healing from his Brigida that he wanted, because very early on, Saya got discorded and hit, so he had to back away to stay safe. Like the NBA knocking the Reinhardt out of the way. They get 2 kills off of it. A Transcendence about to be up here for both squads. Rally comes out from Nico. Paris continues to push.
Oh, this is bonkers. Now we're gonna get the trance out of, and it's just all going back and forth here. There's the shatter. Surely this is it. They are going to get it done here. Paris Eternal now, anybody alive to deny this, they did a good job of stalling it out, but that will be 4 points picked up for Paris Eternal.
And I think we're gonna play a whole lot more Lunar Colony here. The issue
Thing is that, yeah, Finzy's in position to spot them immediately, but it is going to be the quick boost up to the top, and let's see, are they going to find that early kill? And sure enough, Nico's going to go down. The pressure too great for Paris to withstand it. Florida Mayhem clearly feeling very much at home on the moon.
And if you look at the POV of either Fate or Saya player there, they're both on each other's screens, and that's how you want.
So far, so good. Paris are withstanding the pressure better than last time, that's for sure. Ben Best has got to be careful.
Wait, grab comes, oh no!
Boom! Finzy reads you like a book, Hex. He's flipping through those pages. He sees where this goes. The grab is eaten, and that's going to slow things down here for Florida. They're trading back and forth, but this still favors Paris on the defense. They've got a shorter run back to the point to defend.
Read me like a book, but it was telegraphed like Ma Bell right there. You know you're going to try to get it in once the Transcendence fades away, and BQB was walking it in like it was definitely going to happen for him. An easy read to make for Finzy, and he does just that, and that's going to keep them alive on this point.
Ready and waiting, and there it is, instantly thrown out by Danye, gets eaten by Zephyr. Grab goes through, however, for BQB, but this is still going to be used on the sound. Well, I mean, you get the sound barrier, you get the trance, you get all the support ultimates used here by Paris Eternal. Unbelievable, though. Are they actually going to make this happen? Florida Mayhem, everybody's still alive, and that's not the same for Paris Eternal. Paris, they're on the back foot.
They're on the back foot, but it's still not great for Florida. They're able to put together a
last fight. They still managed to squander it on the defense. Now we're on the offense. There's the boost. Rally used by Saya. Still hanging in here on the side of Paris Eternal, but a massive nade goes down still. Sound barrier is going to go ahead and cut right through that. The bomb goes off, and Saya players left demolished. Man advantage now for Paris Eternal.
Fate just sailed Saya down the river. He got up. He could have possibly put his shield over him. I'd like to see a replay of that, but he goes for the big shatter instead, trading Saya's life for the chance to win, and perhaps it loses them the map. That's rough stuff. And this is so difficult for the defenders because it's a swarm of bees. They're coming from every angle.
Finzy just having a real tough time there. Danye will survive, but those 2 kills picked up now for the Paris Eternal. This is going to hurt the defense pretty severely. Saya player not going to make it out of here intact. Surely he survives somehow. Nico, I mean, everybody's paying attention to Nico, but Nico and Danye both go down.
It was so close to being all the way over for Florida. That's a nice kill from Finzy as he launches the Dragon in earlier to zone out the team, gives his team a positional advantage. EMP is ready, EMP used, hits 4.
Does he find this? Oh, I think he got the DMAC. He did get the DMAC with the help of Danye. And now we're going to get Fate just getting pissed off, just push his crews.
This is great because that's the only healer. They don't really even have self-sustain like a Roadhog or something else. You have shields for Ben Best.
5. Nico's going to get into the point as well. Do they have an answer for this? Possible. He's got the barrage, but he's getting so heavily focused. It's just not meant to be. Nico, no results there. The hack onto Cruz, and that's it. The nail in the coffin. Florida with a hard hold on Paris Eternal on Numbani to kick things off.
And that's the somber play we expect out of BQB to get those EMPs much faster. And Florida still very much alive in this series.
That's a toughie for Paris. They are going to be frustrated.
Positions. They can't really get in there to do it, but the DPS is coming through strong here for Florida. EMP almost ready, and almost everybody is back for this team. This is the BQB we're expecting.
Yes, this is the BQB that is actually getting the job done. Rockets all over the place, really struggling here. Paris to hang on. Ben Best is going to survive just a while longer, but there's the EMP over the top. Fate with the mines as well, going to make it very difficult to survive. And Florida Mayhem will get on the board, Hex. 2-1, they get a map.
Just executed the DPS. So important. Summer can't get out when she's hacked.
Oh, Danye survives it. There's the EMP. The follow-up is here. Paris pasting the Florida Mayhem.
BQB's lucky he got stunned there. He was going to go for the EMP.
Chris, perfect positioning from him. He gets the sound barrier up to keep his team up, and this is definitely going to be Florida Mayhem finding the first point on Havana.
Florida will eventually win that fight, though it is troublesome that it takes teams so long to finish out fights that should be straight up wins. This is great, though, for Florida as they continue to get stagger kills going.
Unbelievable. Florida might get this done. Cruz barely hanging in there. They are going to get smushed. Sound barrier in the nick of time, but there's the follow-up EMP over the top, and that is just overkill. Paris getting wiped off the face of the planet, and that's a second point picked up for Florida Mayhem.
Barrier gets peeled off. Save you from one. It's going to be Cruz's. It's not going to save you from both.
Oh, there it is. Does he get the EMP off? No, because there's 3 quick kills coming in for Paris, and that's going to stuff it. Florida Mayhem now are in a bit of a tight spot, 24 seconds. All you have to do is stay on the cart. Overtime wicks a burn, and you're not allowed to make any mistakes. There's a good nade on Finzi, got to put the pressure on, but Paris, they're fighting back. Grab works perfect. Zephyr, Saya, and Hago go down, and that is a 1 fight for the Paris Eternal. This is as far as the cart will go for Florida, but it's solid work, Hex. They did a good job.
Great anti-EMP.
Really putting Fate in a tight spot. He doesn't know which way to face. Hago's going to get caught by Finzi as well. That's not going to help things here for the defense. Florida, all right now, Saya's just wishing for a target. Can I take a shot anywhere here? No, it's not going to happen. Paris going to plow right through, get that first point on the board.
Well, that was about as good as it could have gone for the Paris Eternal against a bunker composition. Not a single kill from Bastion, really nothing done with that Bastion. I believe one in.
Rallies are in, Danye's waiting for it, and there's the shatter. BQB goes down, the grab is up top, and they don't even need the EMP to win this fight. Paris just getting it done the old-fashioned way off the back of a grab. There was a sound barrier used by Cruz, but that's a solid win right there for Paris. They're going to start making some headway. They are right on top of the second point. And now it's going to be the home stretch. Can Florida
over the top and just pray they're all there? And I believe Cruz is scouting for that.
Calling it. There it is. Well, Fate is going to get silenced. Instantly picked off. Not going to help things here. Shatter is possible from Bedbest. Yep, throws it out. And that's it. They get the job done. Paris Eternal. 3-1 victory over the Florida Mayhem. Florida Mayhem, Havana. They still look good.
Yeah.
But that's 0-2 now on that map for them.
A really neat kind of combination there too, because as Sombra, there's not a great way to get in there. You could go invisible, but if you get anti-vis, then you have to translocate.
Check out our website at actionesports.com to stay up to date on the latest matches, highlights, and more. From scores, match history, and specific game info, we've got you covered for all things Overwatch esports. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out our channel for more action-packed content. Also, like and share this video, and click the subscribe button to join our notification squad. Thanks for watching.